So Karen and I flew up to Shobdon a few weeks ago, and I did put the flight back from Shobdon to Gloucester on YouTube because I literally couldn't get a word in to the approach at Gloucester for a good sort of 15-20 minutes. However, I thought I'd put this video up because after watching it, I'd forgotten how we couldn't actually find Shobdon, and it was quite stressful at one point. Anyway, have a watch and let me know what you think. I started learning to fly in 2013, and it took me 7.5 years to get my PPR licence due to a debilitating fear of flying. I created this channel to show some of my training and what's next for my flying hobby, and to prove that it is possible to overcome a phobia. Welcome to the Phobic Flyer YouTube channel.
Golf X-ray Whiskey via holding point Alpha 2, line up and wait, runway 27.
Line up and wait, Golf X-ray Whiskey.
No, I didn't read back 27.
27, he's going to tell me off now.
Yeah, I thought he was going to, but he didn't. Now, I'm flying X-ray Whiskey for the first time in a year. She's a PA28-151.
Oh, so much, this just feels lighter.
Golf X-ray Whiskey, the Lushcombe just departed ahead, turning right into the fixed wing circuit. Right turn northwest, runway 27 clear for takeoff, wind calm.
Clear for takeoff, right turn after noise abatement, Golf X-ray Whiskey.
I always used to like flying X-ray Whiskey, and I didn't like flying the 180s, but now I did find her quite slow.
So again, Golf Whiskey.
Golf Whiskey 10.
I apologize, I thought you were talking to us, Golf Whiskey.
Negative, it was the other X-ray, the other aircraft.
Okay, P's are in the green, airspeed is alive. We're going. That's heavy.
Bit out of balance there, Clarky, come on. Noise abatement.
Oh yeah, you can tell the power difference in this.
What, less?
Yeah. Slower. Which, to be fair, not a bad thing. The other thing would be climbing like a mad thing now. 300 feet.
Rather than slower, I'd say she's a bit more graceful than the others. Bit less of a bull in a china shop. She's fully IFR as well, which is great. G5, GTN 650, ADF, all the stuff.
Golf Lima Oscar downwind. Golf Lima Oscar, report final number 1.
Report final number 1.
Golf X-ray Whiskey, contact Gloucester approach 128.555.
Gloucester approach 128.555, Golf X-ray Whiskey, bye-bye. Bye.
I do find saying Golf Bravo Bravo X-ray Whiskey a bit of a mouthful, and I think the controller did as well. You'll hear that in a sec.
Golf Bravo. Gloucester approach, Golf Bravo Bravo X-ray Whiskey.
Golf Bravo Bravo X-ray Whiskey, Gloucester approach basic service, report approaching Ledbury.
Report basic service, report when Ledbury, Golf Bravo Bravo X-ray Whiskey.
Wilco, I think.
Golf Lima Sierra Foxtrot Tango, divert into Badminton.
Golf Foxtrot Tango, roger. And everything okay?
Yeah, just on a training exercise. Golf Foxtrot Tango.
It's a bit ominous. Everything okay? Very calm today. Nice, quiet climb out.
Want cool air in here, you can open that thing.
I'm alright, thanks.
So slow.
Oh, I'm off again. Moaning, moaning, moaning. Was a nice day for flying. It was a pretty uneventful departure. I've noticed the aircraft, I don't know if that's the aircraft or the camera that's tilting to the right there. I'm pretty sure it's the camera. I didn't notice that while we were flying. I haven't done my after takeoff checks neither. Bad Andy.
How fast would it be if you were on the ground?
Ground speed is 77 knots, about 90 miles an hour.
Oh.
88.61.
Looks slower than 90 miles an hour, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's because we're quite high. I mean, we're up at 3,000 feet now, so I'm going to level off at that. Fuel pump off, landing light off.
Was a bit hazy, but still a beautiful day.
Speed up. Everything's just so much slower.
More time to think.
Power back.
Golf, Sierra Alpha, Romeo Alpha, 9 miles.
Do a free deck. Fuel.
Alpha Romeo Alpha Gloucester approach. Join right base runway 27.
Fuel, we're on the left tank.
1018.
And we've got another, well, we'll land on that.
No, we won't.
Radio, we're talking to Gloucester approach, and we've got Shobdon information.
5 miles, Golf, Romeo, correction, Golf, Sierra Alpha.
Altitude, we're at 3,000 feet on QNH 1021.
Golf Foxtrot Tango, just passing the bends and
PI, currently 310.
Ready, free call, Bristol radar 1256.
That's about right.
Okay, contact Bristol on
Carby.
125650.
Didn't do it in the right order, but I did it.
Yeah, we'd be doing another 20 miles an hour.
I got from your Alpha traffic. The airfield is in Icarus, northbound.
Keeping a good lookout for traffic, Golf, Romeo Alpha.
Have a good look out for traffic. Can't see anything. Can't see anything. All good. Does that feel alright when I did that, or did that freak you out a bit?
No, it's alright.
Malverns are pretty, aren't they?
Yeah.
Gloucester approach, Student Golf, Tango, Romeo Oscar Whiskey.
Oh, another Oscar Whiskey.
Romeo Oscar Whiskey, Gloucester approach basic service. Traffic inbound from the north, about 7 miles is a Cherokee. For right base, John.
I landed. Oh no.
Service Golf, Oscar Whiskey.
Green strip.
Yeah, there is.
Whiskey, report passing.
That's across the road though, like a mini road.
No, it's a strip.
Report passing a BB, Shep, Golf, Oscar Whiskey.
That's Barrow.
Alright.
Private farm strip. That's what I'd like to see.
Got a car going through it though.
Yeah.
Good. How that works.
No.
I never really know if I should have these GoPros set with the horizon lock on or off. So if anybody knows, could you let me know? I'm a bit confused. Doesn't take much. I just wonder if that's why the horizon looks... Well, actually the horizon looks okay. The plane looks a bit off.
I used to love this plane. Because she was so... Everything was so slow in it, and you just had time.
Golf, Romeo Alpha, 5 miles.
So Ledbury, that must be Ledbury there then.
Golf from Alpha, traffic in the vicinity is the Icarus briefly mentioned. Contact Tower 122.905.
Golf X-ray Whiskey is a beam Ledbury.
Golf X-ray Whiskey, free call Shobdon, info on 118.155.
Free call Shobdon info on 118.155. See you shortly, Golf X-ray Whiskey.
Indeed.
Clear.
I think I'm about 20 miles out now, so the radio's going to be a bit crackly.
Oh, I'm quite a way out still.
Shobdon Radio, Golf, Charlie, India, Foxtrot, Oscar, at the fuel bank, taxi to Gloucester launch.
Golf Foxtrot Oscar, nothing unaffected, taxiing down that way.
Right, Golf Oscar, thank you.
Now, Shobdon information can be Shobdon radio, depending on a certain time of day, I think, and what controllers are available. So that messed me up a bit.
Shobdon information, Golf Bravo, Bravo X-ray Whiskey.
Golf Bravo, Bravo, X-ray Whiskey. Good morning, it's Shobdon Radio. The runway news is 26 left hand, QNH 1022 and the QFE 1011.
I love the way he says whiskey. Whiskey. Wha.
Shobdon Radio, this is Golf Bravo X-ray Whiskey, QNH 1022, QFE 1011, and the runway news is 26 left hand at Golf Bravo X-ray Whiskey.
Golf X-ray Whiskey, Roger. What's your current position, please, and how would you like to join?
I'm about 19 miles to the southwest from you, and I would like a direct join if possible, but overhead if not. Golf X-ray Whiskey.
Golf X-ray Whiskey, roger. It's fairly quiet at the moment, so you could probably do a downwind join.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Downwind join, Golf X-ray Whiskey.
Shobdon Radio, good morning. Golf Sierra Hotel Uniform Golf.
I wouldn't expect to see the airfield yet.
Downwind join. Q. Cool. Did he say QNH was 1022? QFE 10.
Sierra Hotel Uniform Golf. Good morning, Shobdon Radio. Your readability 5. Runway news is 26 left hand, the QNH 1022 and the QFE 10.
Write it down, Clarky.
The QFE 1011.
And 1022, 1011. I've got 26 miles to run from the east, and I'd like to apologise for not ringing for PTR beforehand. Golf Uniform Golf.
Let's
Golf, roger.
start to drop down a bit, I think.
Type and people on board, please.
Papa 28 Sierra, 1 on board. Golf Uniform Golf.
Golf Uniform Golf, what's your departure point and how would you like to join?
Wickham Air Park, and I'd like to set up for a straight in over Leinster. It's the traffic to me. It's Golf Uniform Golf.
Golf Uniform Golf, roger. Just confirm your position again. Was it 26 east or 6 east?
2525, Golf Uniform Golf.
Golf Uniform Golf, roger. Be advised, there is PA28 joining downwind. Last reported 19 southwest of the field.
Roger, Golf Uniform Golf. I'll give you a call about 10 miles, Golf Uniform Golf.
I would have rather have joined left base, to be honest, but I just thought I'd leave it at that. Downwind, good enough. The overhead join pattern there is slightly different. It's non-standard.
So he said join downwind, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
That's fine. Let's get down to 2,000 feet. Well, we're going to have to get down quite a lot. Beautiful, isn't it? Where was over there then? We're going the wrong way.
I do touch my nose a lot, and what I'm doing is clearing my station tubes to balance them. That aircraft does look off, doesn't it? Compared to the horizon. One of them is.
Ah.
I think it's the GoPro.
Well, that don't work then.
What I mean by that is the ADF, and I did find out the NDB wasn't working when we landed. The lady who we paid said that they have had problems with the NDB there. I seem to be so relying on Sky Demon.
It's not over there then, Car. Oh, that's Hereford. Let's keep a good lookout. Guys, it's about 5 degrees outside. I think I've got that thing open. I've just shut it. Is yours shut?
A little bit of a draft.
Yeah, if you flick the switch thing.
Oh, that's open. No, the draft is just closed. Closed draft.
Fair enough.
Wait, it's like a hurricane coming through.
I know I say this every flight, but I still cannot believe I'm flying a plane. When I think back, well, actually I've had a phobia for a lot longer than I've not had a phobia. So, yeah, I know I say it a lot.
So he said join downwind.
Confusion setting in.
Must be over the other side of that hill.
So I've got to be about 10 miles now, and I still can't see the airfield. Was a bit misty.
Golf X-ray Whiskey has got 10 miles to run.
Golf Echo Whiskey, roger.
Beautiful Golf, still at 15 miles.
That thin layer of like mist.
Yeah. I see it now.
Can't see it. Fine.
God save Sky Demon, that's all I can say. I have flown here before with Blake when I was flying with Freedom, but did it with map navigation.
Because if I go to the left, then I can join downwind, as he said.
I can see it on Sky Demon really easy, and there's a nice straight magenta line pointing straight at it.
Shobdon Radio, Golf Romeo Charlie Hotel Lima. Inbound, currently 4,000 feet, about 5 miles to the east, to the west. Inbound for an overhead join.
Alright.
Still can't see it though.
Golf Romeo Charlie Hotel Lima, morning again. It's Shobdon Radio. Runway news is 26 left hand, QFE 1011.
QFE 1011, 26 left hand, and we'll report overhead. Golf Hotel Lima.
Shobdon Radio, good morning. Golf Alpha Victor Victor Charlie, 2 people on board for a flight to Haverfordwest. I have runway 26 left hand and the QFE 1011.
Golf Victor Charlie, roger, the airfield information is correct. It's Shobdon Radio.
Shobdon Radio, roger, thank you.
I wasn't panicking, but I was a bit concerned. I still couldn't see the airfield with not many miles to run.
Right there.
Golf Victor Charlie is taxiing holding point Alpha.
Golf Victor Charlie, roger.
I've never experienced a radio service other than the information or ATC.
Oh, is that it? If I point directly at it now...
Yeah, that's it, Clarky. Flight by trial and error. Oh, what a great way to fly. Wasn't really sure what else to do though, to be honest.
Ah, I think, is that it?
Got a chimney thing there that looks a bit like Javelin Park, if that's of any use, like a tall chimney.
Ah,
Like an incinerator type.
That was the crisps factory, apparently.
Golf Uniform Golf, roger.
oh, that could be...
I think I should have just headed for it because I knew where it was on the map. I had the map in front of me and it was showing exactly where I was on the map. Maybe I was panicking unnecessarily. I'm sure the legacy pilots out there, the ones that do approve of Sky Demon, would have just said continue and stop panicking.
Oh, is that it there?
Nirvana, not the band.
Golf Hotel Lima, be advised, we've got 2 PA28s joining. One's doing a straight in from the east and one's hoping to join via the downwind leg. Keep a good lookout.
Yeah, one's a little bit lost, hoping to join via the downwind leg.
I think that's it there.
Where that black strip is.
Sounds like a runway car, sounds like a runway.
Shobdon Radio, this is Golf Romeo Victor Mike Tango.
Golf Romeo Victor Mike Tango. Good morning, it's Shobdon Radio. The runway news is 26 left hand, QFE 1011.
26 left hand, 1011, Golf Mike Tango.
That's it there.
Found it.
Golf Mike Tango.
Bit on the wing.
Confirm your position.
I'm 5 miles directly south of the airfield, heading west. I'm happy to go around and join downwind for 26 behind the other aircraft if that's possible.
Golf Mike Tango, roger. It's starting to get quite busy now. It would be preferable if you went via the overhead, please.
That's fine, I'll head up north now and go straight over the overhead and join for 26.
Golf Mike Tango, roger.
We're directly abeam it now.
Yeah, now, I shouldn't be flying in that direction really, because in the interest of flying and treating the circuit like a roundabout, I should have definitely have joined from the south and not be flying west now. It would have been better joining from the south directly from the south and then turning on to east to join the downwind leg, not to join from the south and then fly to the west and then do a turn to join downwind. Not the safest way of flying, I think, in hindsight.
Golf 4 miles.
Golf Uniform Golf.
Can't be far off joining the downwind leg now.
Golf Hotel Lima, overhead, descending dead side.
Hotel Lima, roger, break, all stations, Shobdon, the radio is now Shobdon information, back on watch minute 54.
Go Hill Golf, short finals, 2 miles for 26.
The Golf, roger, runway 26 main, instant wind, calm, land, your discretion.
Beautiful Golf, thank you.
Golf X-ray whiskey position.
Just about to join the downwind leg, Golf X-ray whiskey.
Report final, one ahead on final.
Wilco, Golf X-ray whiskey.
Actually, that Sky Demon track didn't look too bad. I think I was far enough out to not worry too much about the roundabout. Not the one on the ground. I don't care about that.
Oh, there it is. There.
Oh.
There.
And the thing with Shobdon is it's got a massive runway, really wide, but the actual runway is only a tiny part of the middle of that. Really strange.
Golf Mike Tango position, please.
Mike Tango is 4 miles to the south of the airfield, joining overhead for 26.
Copy that, one in the other head and 2 in a second.
Copy that, Golf Mike Tango.
It's got two circuits as well, a microlight and heli circuit and a fixed wing.
Okay, brakes.
Golf X Charlie is at Alpha, ready departure.
It's Charlie, Roger.
Brakes, auto brakes on pressure. Parking brake is
Charlie
off.
holding.
Yeah, that's fine. He's in the overhead. Mixture is rich. Fuel pump, change tanks.
Charlie, with the runway occupied via Alpha, report lined up runway 26 main.
Golf X Charlie, okay.
Incinerator's on the right now.
Hey,
Incinerator thing's on the right
the
now.
what, sorry?
That incinerator thing.
I started getting stroppy then.
On downwind in the
Yeah.
main circuit.
So who's the last station calling downwind?
Golf Hotel Lima, downwind.
Roger, you in the microlight circuit or the fixed wing circuit?
In the microlight circuit,
That's good.
visual with the aircraft in the fixed wing circuit.
Roger, report final.
So, and I think I'm number 1 for the aircraft in the fixed wing circuit.
X-ray whiskey, did you copy? You've got microlight inboard and behind you for the microlight circuit.
Hey firm, roger that, Golf X-ray whiskey.
Golf cross runway 26 north side grass and Vista parking on the grass for you.
Cross the grass, park, Golf Uniform Golf.
Golf Victor Charlie runway 26 main, instant wind. Can't take off your discretion.
Golf X Charlie rolling.
Did I just say roger that? I suppose it's not as bad as copy that.
So Golf, you familiar with Shobdon?
Uniform Golf, hey firm.
Thank you very much, wherever you can find a space then.
Uniform Golf, plenty to choose. Golf Mike Tango is descending dead side.
Golf Mike Tango, roger, 2 in the circuit, 1 in the microlight circuit and 1 in the fixed wing. Report downwind.
Report downwind, Golf Mike Tango.
That was good. We can find that. We can
Golf
find
Hotel
it.
Lima is
A little bit overconfident.
to land.
Hotel Lima runway 26 main, instant wind, calm, land your discretion.
Landing Golf Hotel Lima.
Just keep a good eye out now.
I always get confused when given the land at your discretion because it's not an instruction. Cap 413 says your call sign and then say roger, but I thought it would be Roger and your call sign, or just your call sign.
Oh, there's the micro light. Nothing on extended. Nothing at all. 700 feet. High.
Golf Hotel Lima, request vacate back to parking.
Lima, Roger, vacate right, taxi parking.
Vacate right taxi parking, Golf Hotel Lima.
Last station calling.
I think looking at the Sky Demon track, I left that turn a little bit late.
Golf X-ray Whiskey, final to land.
X-ray Whiskey, runway 26 main into wind calm, land your discretion.
Golf X-ray Whiskey.
Now, was that correct, or should I have said Roger Golf X-ray Whiskey, or Golf X-ray Whiskey Roger? I definitely shouldn't say landing, I don't think. And then my call sign. Nice sterile cockpit, no one speaking. It's all good. Very good. And then I go and say,
Them sheep.
bad Andy. I tend to find with the 180s that you fly them all the way to the ground with power, but with the 150 you back it off just before because it floats.
Shobdon information, good morning. Glider Echo Whiskey Golf. Can I have a radio check, please?
Starting to float.
Glider Echo Whiskey Golf, low readability 5.
5 also, thank you.
I think I was happy with that.
Golf X Charlie is departing the circuit to the southwest. Can I have the QNH, please, Adele?
Charlie, A firm, QNH 1022.
1022, thank you. I'll call changing frequency.
Roger. Vector Whiskey, welcome to backtrack available, if not, vacate next right, Bravo.
Backtrack, if possible, Golf X-ray Whiskey.
If you backtrack, vacate left on Charlie.
Vacate left Charlie, backtrack Golf X-ray Whiskey. Landed. Smell the engine, can't you? That was Charlie then.
Basically, the engines had a top and bottom overhaul, but I did smell burning oil. I had a Ford Capri once, so I know exactly what that smells like.
Charlie, yes, on here. That's what I didn't have with Bristol.
X-ray Whiskey, vacate left, cross runway 26 and north side grass.
Cross runway 26 north of grass. I'm not really familiar with the airfield, Golf X-ray Whiskey.
No worries, after crossing it'll be the second turn on the left, park being the windsock ahead of the C42 and PA28.
Hey, firm, I'll park beam the windsock. Thanks very much, Golf X-ray Whiskey.
No worries at all. Have you got enough space in between the PA28? If not, just turn on taxiway Bravo.
Hey, firm, yeah, no problem at all. Golf X-ray Whiskey. An eye on that wing car.
Well, that's my little flight to Shobdon and my slight confusion over where the airfield was. As always, I really appreciate any comments below just to improve my flying, tell me I shouldn't be flying, tell me to stop flying, or anything really. Thanks for watching, and if you do like the video, then please give it a like, and if you'd like to see more of my flying antics, please subscribe. It does help the channel grow.
Checking, am I okay here, Golf X-ray Whiskey?
Looks good to me.
Excellent, thanks very much, sir. Golf X-ray Whiskey.
Bye, and if you can think of a catchphrase for me, stick one in the comments. Thanks.